In the rugged lands of Scandinavia, where the fierce winds and icy landscapes forged the character of its people, there existed a Viking warrior named Eirik. Known for his unmatched bravery and the intricate tattoos that told tales of past victories, Eirik was a figure of legend. His tale, however, was not just about his heroics on the battlefield, but also about the invaluable lesson he learned through relentless struggle. Eirik's journey began with a call to arms from the north. The Bulgars, a formidable force from the south, had begun to encroach upon Viking territory. The elders of Eirik's village, recognizing the imminent threat, summoned their mightiest warriors. Eirik, with his characteristic resolve, led the charge against this new enemy. He was not merely a warrior, he was a symbol of Viking strength and resilience. As the Vikings set sail across the turbulent seas towards the Bulgar lands, they encountered severe storms that threatened to dismantle their ships. The mighty waves crashed against them, and the wind howled like the cries of ancient spirits. The men aboard were faced with an ordeal that seemed to test their very will to fight. Yet, Eirik stood firm, his eyes reflecting the fire of determination. He rallied his comrades, encouraging them to hold fast, to endure. "True strength is not revealed in calm seas," he roared, "but in the tempest that seeks to drown us." When they finally reached the Bulgar lands, they were met not just with an army, but with a people who had endured their own struggles. The Bulgars had fortified their defenses, and the ensuing battle was fierce. Eirik's men fought valiantly, but the Bulgars were relentless, pushing back with an intensity that surprised the Vikings. Eirik himself was locked in combat with the Bulgar leader, a warrior as fierce as he was. The clash of their swords rang out like thunder amidst the chaos. Despite his strength and skill, Eirik found himself struggling against this new adversary. The Bulgar leader seemed to anticipate every move, countering Eirik's every strike with a ferocity born from years of hardship and survival. The battle wore on, and the Vikings faced many setbacks. The initial confidence began to wane, and doubt crept into the hearts of some warriors. They questioned their strength, their strategy, and even their purpose. Eirik, witnessing the crumbling spirit of his men, knew that the fight was no longer just against the Bulgars, but against the despair that threatened to consume them. In a pivotal moment of clarity, Eirik called a temporary ceasefire and gathered his men. They sat amidst the carnage, their faces smeared with blood and sweat. Eirik spoke not as a commander, but as a fellow warrior who had faced the same fears. "We are more than our victories or our defeats," he said. "We are defined by our perseverance. It is in our struggle that we find our true strength. Every challenge we face is an opportunity to forge ourselves anew." The words resonated deeply, rekindling the warriors' resolve. They returned to the fray with renewed vigor, driven not just by the desire to conquer, but by the understanding that their greatest battle was within themselves. Eirik's insight had turned the tide, transforming their struggle into a testament of resilience. The final confrontation was fierce. The Vikings, now emboldened by their renewed spirit, pressed on with unyielding determination. They fought not just to win, but to honor the strength they had discovered through their struggle. The battle ended with the Vikings emerging victorious, but it was the inner victory that defined the true triumph. Eirik returned to his village as a hero, not merely for his prowess in battle, but for the lesson he imparted. The tale of the Viking warrior who faced both external foes and internal demons became a legend passed down through generations. It was a story not just of strength, but of the resilience found in the face of relentless struggle. Eirik's journey taught that true strength is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to persevere through it. It is in the most challenging moments that one discovers their true character and inner fortitude. The Vikings' fight against the Bulgars was more than a clash of arms. It was a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure and overcome. Through his struggle, Eirik and his warriors learned that strength is not just about physical might, but about the courage to face adversity, the wisdom to find purpose in the struggle, and the resilience to emerge stronger. Their story became a beacon of hope, a reminder that through the darkest battles, we find the light of our true selves.